Part 1. The Unlikely Friendship. In the heart of the forest, a peculiar friendship blossomed between two animals from different worlds. Meet Raja, a majestic Bengal tiger, and Coco, a gentle Asian elephant. Their paths crossed on a fateful day in the scorching summer of 2018. Raja, the apex predator, roamed the forest, searching for his next prey. Coco, the gentle giant, wandered through the underbrush, seeking refuge from the blistering sun. As Raja stalked his prey, he stumbled upon Coco, who was quenching her thirst at a nearby stream. Initially, Raja's instincts kicked in, and he prepared to pounce. But something unexpected happened. Coco, sensing Raja's presence, turned around and locked eyes with the tiger. Instead of fear, she showed curiosity. Raja, taken aback by Coco's calm demeanor, hesitated. 4 days, Raja and Coco crossed paths, and their encounters became less tense. They began to recognize each other, and a strange sense of comfort grew between them. Raja would often find himself wandering near Coco's favorite spots, and Coco would intentionally venture closer to Raja's territory. Their unlikely friendship raised eyebrows among the forest dwellers. The other animals watched in awe as the tiger and elephant spent hours together, exploring the forest and sharing secrets. Raja learned about Coco's love for berries, and Coco discovered Raja's fondness for the shade of the ancient banyan tree. As the seasons passed, their bond strengthened. Raja and Coco became inseparable, and the forest became a more harmonious place. But little did they know, their friendship was about to face its greatest challenge. Part 2. The Great Drought. A severe drought hit the land, and the forest began to wither away. The streams dried up, and the trees turned a parched brown. Raja and Coco's home was struggling to survive. One day, while exploring the forest, Raja stumbled upon a hidden underground spring. He knew he had to share it with Coco and the other animals. But the spring was surrounded by treacherous terrain, and Raja couldn't venture there alone. Coco, with her immense strength, joined Raja on a mission to reach the spring. Together, they navigated the treacherous path, using their unique skills to overcome obstacles. Raja used his agility to scout ahead, while Coco used her trunk to lift and move boulders. Finally, they reached the spring, and the sweet taste of water revived their spirits. They spent hours drinking and splashing in the cool water. But they knew they had to share this precious resource with the rest of the forest. Raja and Coco worked tirelessly, digging a canal to channel the water to the parched forest. Slowly but surely, the forest began to revive. The trees regained their vibrancy, and the streams began to flow once more. The other animals, grateful for Raja and Coco's selflessness, began to see their friendship in a new light. The tiger and elephant had shown that even the most unlikely of friends could achieve greatness together. But, as the forest celebrated its newfound hope, a dark shadow loomed on the horizon. A group of poachers, seeking to exploit the forest's vulnerability, had set their sights on Raja and Coco. Part 3. The Ultimate Sacrifice. The poachers, led by a ruthless hunter, closed in on Raja and Coco. The tiger and elephant stood strong, ready to defend their home and friendship. But the poachers were relentless, and a fierce battle ensued. Raja fought with all his might, his claws swiping at the poachers. Coco used her trunk to knock them off their feet. But the poachers were too numerous, and they soon had Raja and Koko surrounded. In a desperate bid to save his friend, Raja pushed Koko into a nearby thicket and faced the poachers alone. The hunter sneered, taking aim at Raja's heart. But just as he pulled the trigger, Koko burst out of the thicket, trumpeting a deafening roar. The poachers were startled, and Raja seized the moment. With one final swipe of his paw, he knocked the hunter to the ground. The poachers fled in terror, leaving their leader behind. Raja and Koko stood victorious but scarred. They knew their friendship was the real treasure, and they vowed to protect it at all costs. As they walked away from the battle scene, the forest erupted in cheers. The animals celebrated the tiger and elephant's bravery and the unbreakable bond they shared. From that day forward, Raja and Koko roamed the forest together, a symbol of friendship and courage. And as they grew old together, their legend lived on, inspiring generations to come. The story of Raja and Koko serves as a reminder that even in the darkest times, friendship can be the greatest weapon against adversity. And in the end, it is love and sacrifice that truly make us strong. Summary of the story: Raja, a Bengal tiger, and Koko, an Asian elephant, form an unlikely friendship in the forest. They work together to overcome challenges, including a severe drought and a battle against poachers. Through their bravery and loyalty, they prove that friendship can be the greatest strength of all, and their legend inspires future generations.